signature move.
Am I seeing things, or did that just defy all sense of gravity?
Orale! Double elimination! Dude, did you just see that? Objection! It's DSP's Top 10 fan-voted funniest moments of 2011. Number 8. I heart death metal. Now, it's rare when I actually air my personal tastes when it comes to things like music. But when I was doing my Hateful Truth video game review of Supremacy MMA earlier this year, I just had to comment on the soundtrack selection for this game, which actually was all of that grating, irritatingly sounding death metal style music. So here's an excerpt from that Hateful Truth video game review that people seem to have enjoyed. Take a look. I think the one thing that they did atrociously wrong, they opted for an all death metal soundtrack. And I don't know if you've ever heard death metal before, okay? Basically, it's a lot of fucking noise. And a lot of people like it, so I'm not gonna say, you know, it's wrong to like this kind of music. But for me, I like rock music, I like alternative rock, I even like metal. I like Metallica, I like some of these bands, okay? Motorhead. I don't like death metal, because death metal sounds like this. It's noise, okay? There's a difference between picking up an instrument and just making noise, or picking up an instrument and making music. There are two drastic differences there between those two. They're drastically different. And I don't think people who play death metal really understand that. They think that they can do a crazy guitar riff with no melody, no rhythm, no style, no class, and it certainly doesn't fucking sound good to the ear. They think they created music, alright? I completely disagree with that philosophy. And so, death metal, I don't like it, okay? I'll openly admit I don't like it. The problem is there's no variety with the music of this game. It's all death metal. So if you don't like death metal, you're fucked. You need to go to the options and mute the fucking music and listen to no music at all, because there's no variety. You know, in Madden, one thing to be said about EA sports games, okay? There's variety in the music. If you don't like rap, eventually it's going to play an alternative rock or, you know, a metal song. It's going to play a different kind of song. This game only has death metal, and it actually is very jarring during a lot of the fights. You're trying to concentrate, and all of a sudden you hear, you're like, come on, I just want to fucking play the game. If you thought that was funny, Cashful2012, who's a fan who actually does music remixes and actually provided some of the music for my year-end videos this year, actually did his own custom beat mix of my acting in that Hateful Truth video game review. Take a look at this. I don't like death metal, because death metal sounds like this. Coming up next, our first attempt at attending a gaming convention goes horribly awry. Stay tuned.